What's up, people? Hope y'all are doing well. So we back with another trade breakdown video. Today I took around 5 trades, I guess. Those are basically like a scout on NAS today. But before going into the breakdown, do me a favor, give a thumbs up to the stream. I mean, bro, what am I saying? All right, so give a thumbs up to the video if you're new, sub up, and yeah, let's dive into the video. So on NAS, the first trade I took is here at 9:30. Then the second one was here. I think I took 2 trades here, but if you combine both of them, it looks like this, right? Then I took another trade here as well, same 1:1. Then another trade. I took another one right around here when we formed this swing high here. I took that trade and I think I got around exactly at the low point of that candle. And all right, if you think I'm just playing around, here are the executions. I posted that on my Discord server too. So first trade, went short here, got out here, then second short on this candle. What the fuck? On this candle's wick, targeted for that low, but got out quickly around here. Then again went in when we swept this high. When we swept that, I went in again, targeting that low, and I had my limit order there as well, so I got out there. Then the third one long here, targeting this internal high right here, all right. Then last trade was here, as you can see. So the last 2 trades were like 1:1, but these two are like the you could say like a 1:2 or 1:3 trade. All right, enough of this. Let's get into breakdown why I took short today. All right. So on the daily time frame, I was bearish. I've been telling my Discord members that I'm looking for bearish prices. So yeah, so I'm targeting for these lows, this swing low here. Then we have this daily low here as well. But there's nothing much on the daily time frame. But I'm kind of bearish. I'm looking for these lows to be taken out. All right, let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Nothing much, but yeah, let's go to the 1-hour. So on the 1-hour, I've been looking at this internal high here, this here. So while I was looking at that, all right, my initial buy side liquidities were on this high. I was expecting price to sweep that high before around 9:30, but as you guys saw, during 9:30 we were around here. So when we like form this swing high here on the hourly time frame, right around here, these 3 candles, where it is. All right, so these 3 candles form that swing high. All right, when we form that swing high, sweeping this internal high, I compared like S&P 500 at that time. I looked at S&P 500 and you could see that we had this SMT right here. If you take that internal high, that high hasn't been taken on S&P 500. So we have this bearish SMT. So that is like the second conference that we gonna be looking for bearish prices. All right. Then I didn't look for this high anymore. After forming this swing high here, I'm gonna keep this shaded box so that we can use that later. All right. So we formed our swing high. We had an SMT, bearish SMT, and also At that same time, look to the left. What do we have? We have a breaker right here. We have this breaker right here. All right. So we form that swing high. We form that SMT within a bearish breaker. All right. We took out this buy side within a bearish breaker, and then on the 15-minute, yeah. So on the 15-minute, this is our swing high right here. All right. So on the 15-minute after we form that swing high, I marked out this high and this low right here. All right. So that's my external high and this is my external low within this whole external price leg. This is my dealing range. All right. So that is if you take that is like what do you say, internal highs or lows, but for me that on the 15-minute that is external high and external low. All right. Because we are in the sell side of the curve. If we're gonna see bearish prices, we're gonna take that as an external high, that as an external low. Then I went to the 5-minute. Do we have anything on the 5-minute? All right, so on the 5-minute, we had this bearish fair value gap, and before like tapping into that bearish fair value gap, what did he do? What did we do? We took out these internal highs. We took out these internal highs on the 5-minute, and we didn't took any of these internal lows, these lows, or these lows. So when I saw that price kept these lows intact, that I was trying to see if on the 5-minute we could have a swing high form without sweeping any of these lows, and you could see we formed that swing high right here. That was my swing high. So that was my swing high. All right. And then after forming that swing high within a breaker, within a bearish fair value gap on the 5-minute, failed to sweep this internal high. And I think, did we had SMT? I think on the 3-minute we kind of had an SMT, I guess. All right, so on the 3-minute, so look at the look at it here. On the 3-minute we had this SMT as well. So how many things did you see right now? We had we saw hourly swing high formed within a bearish breaker. Then on the 15-minute we marked our external range high, external range low, thinking that one of our price probably gonna sweep some of the internal highs within that external price leg before going down, and we were expecting price to form another 5-minute swing high into that bearish fair value gap before going down. All right, so when this swing high formed on the 3-minute, after like tapping into that bearish fair value gap, as you can see that fair value gap is on the 3-minute as well. So we formed that fair value gap. When I saw that, I was saying like, okay, now I know that we're gonna go down. All right, so I didn't enter here because I was outside at that time, but I did all this analysis of around, I think 8 what was the time, yeah, around 9 a.m. I went outside for some stops for some groceries, so I couldn't participate in this fair value gap. If I was in front of the shorts at that time, I would have taken the short right around here. Now, what was my logic behind why I'm saying like I would have entered on this fair value gap? All right, hear me out. Hear me careful. All right, if you have your notes, write it down. So when we form the swing high here, we know that price is gonna go lower. All right, but before that, what do you see? we have these internal lows intact. And when price is gonna do that, when it's gonna like engineer sell side liquidity, and it's gonna trap buyers thinking that price right now price in a bullish trend, and it's probably gonna keep on going higher without violating any lows. And we as an ICT trader, we think the opposite. We're gonna use that as an liquidities, all right, to decide where market probably gonna go. Until we form that SMD, did you took out any of this internal low? We didn't. Once we form that internal high within that external 15-minute price dealing range, this dealing range, within this 15-minute dealing range, all right, we took out only swing highs. We didn't took out any internal lows. That puts the what do you say, like that confirms that price probably now going to continue going lower. After we form that S&P, you could see that as soon as we form that S&P, how price broke this low right here, this low right here. Let me put on something there right here. Let me take this off. Our first internal low been broken. Now what is buyers, what are they gonna think? I mean, gonna think like they're probably gonna see that as a liquidity sweep, and then gonna went for this side. And look to the left, we just missed this high, this low right here, to sweep that. Maybe by some points we didn't sweep that. We broke this with a huge bearish fair value gap. When I saw that, I think around this time when I opened my chart around 9:25, I saw that price was hanging within that fair value. I didn't want to participate there, because I was trading the 1 minute time frame today, so I didn't participate there. But look here, I'm gonna give you the secret, all right? What did we do before 9:30? Within that 3-minute bearish fair value gap, we took out a internal high. What do you think gonna happen? Why did we took out that internal high? We took out that high to trap more buyers to go lower. And when we broke this low right here before 9:30, I was sure that if we're gonna see bearish prices, I do not want to see price take out that high, because we already swept buy side right here. We broke that internal low, shifting the trend. Then we took out buy side before 9:30, and I think I didn't see the S&P 500 at the time. I think there was an SMT with S&P 500. So if we see it, do you see the SMT? Now, why S&P 500 took out that high? Here is the thing. There it is. The thing that nobody tells you. All right. I'm telling you all. Write down this on your notes. Nobody's gonna tell you this. All right. Before 9:30, we took out this internal high. All right. With that swing high. Did S&P 500 do that? Did S&P 500 do that? It didn't. So when we broke this internal low, what do we do? What do we do? What traders do? What traders do in this kind of situation? What are you going to do in this kind of situation? Suppose you went long here. All right. This video going to be a bit longer. Whatever, chat. This is going to help you a lot. Hear me out, bro. As soon as price break any high, what do? We trail our stop loss to the recent swing low. Then same thing here. Same thing as every time we break a high, what traders do, they trail their stop loss to the recent swing high or the recent swing low, and that's where market's gonna go most of the time. And that's why you're where you place your stop plays a significant role in your trading. So we didn't sweep that high on S&P 500 with that move right there. So, and then we broke here. We broke below that. Let me zoom in so that you can understand that. You swap that, those who went short here, maybe around here or here, after we broke that low, where they are gonna put their stop loss? They're gonna trail their stop loss right here. Sorry, my bad, chat. I'm doing it wrong. All right, so we failed to sweep that high on S&P 500. We took out this internal low, so we broke that break down a low. All right, so now where traders gonna put their stop loss? Above that recent high, and you could see that at 9:30 price just went there and took them up. But Nas didn't do that because Nas already did that before 9:30. It already took them take them out, so it doesn't need to go up again, sweep that high. And that is when I think I went short around here. As you guys saw, I already showed you the execution, so that's why I went short there. And I didn't, if only thing could happen that I was wrong and I would get stopped out. But I think you understand what I was trying to say. And please, man, if you're watching this, keep your take notes on what I said. If you didn't pay attention, go back, rewatch it, and take notes, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna help you a lot. And I'm gonna show you another example today on S that are used for this. All right. So same thing. Went short here. Then I didn't got out there. I think I got around maybe somewhere around here. All right. So you saw the execution. I got out exactly at the closing of that candle. All right. So that was like almost 70 points. Let me take all this off right now. All right. These are messy, bro. I do not like to have all this on my chart. Basically, bro, I trade my chart clean. I'm just putting this for your understanding. All right. By the way, chat, if you didn't like the video, do it right now. All right. So do me that favor. All right, and sub up. And here is the next trade. These are just pretty simple. I entered on this order block. I waited for price to, so same thing here. All right. I entered on this order block, but before entering, what did I do? I waited for, I think I went around here, but the price was so like what do you say, fuck man, so volatile that it went down so badly, bro. But I went short just like that, and I think I got out around here on the first trade. Then let me show you the second example, bro. Second example, bro. Right. So that was the order block entry, nothing else. Now here's the point. Here's the thing. So we broke this low here. All right. And after breaking that low here with this candle right there, we swapped that candle's high. All right. Now what do we see? Bro, there could be like a 15-second swing high on this within this candle, or every time we form a candle, that could be a daily. Imagine like that's a daily candle. What are you gonna see on the daily candles? Within the daily candles, there's gonna be a high, there's gonna be a swing low on the daily candle. Same thing goes for 1 minute, 1 hour. Like for every time frame you see a candle, there's gonna be a swing high and a swing low on the lower time frame. So you swap that high, before breaking down, and then I think I went short just around here, having my stop loss out of that. Now, why do I place my stop loss right out of that high? Same thing. So if we have already swept this candle's high, I do not want to see price go high anymore. I mean, take out that high because we have already taken out buy side. Then yeah, so I entered around there, got out at that low. These are all wrong liquidities. All right, so yeah, so second trade, simple as that. Same thing, the trade that I explained a minute ago, same thing applied here. And then why I entered on this trade, bro? You could say like, why did you overtrade, bro? Bro, I'm just literally scalping, bro. I'm not like going with high leverage or whatever. I'm just taking small amount and trading. All right. So why I entered this trade, targeting that high, bro? This trade, I had my limit order exactly at that high. All right. So now why I entered that trade, all right? After taking out these lows, what do we see? If you're bearish, what do you want to see? I mean, if we're gonna continue taking out sell side, what do you expect price to do? You expect price to sweep highs and then continue going lower, all right? But it didn't do that here. We took out this high. What the fuck did? We took out that candle's high. We tap into this rejection block, but failed to go lower, broke this candle's high. And as soon as we broke that candle's high, went in, targeting that high. Now, why that high? So before taking out these lows, where could be the most stop? Above this swing high and above this swing high. There is no swing high here. So I was trading on the 1 minute. So this swing high has the most amount of like buy stops above that. All right, because once we break below these lows, what traders usually do, I already told you. Every time we broke a low, the trader stop loss above recent swing high or recent swing low. So I targeted that high. Price did exactly that. It took out that high, and I had my limit order there. So got filled in, done with that trade. Then I counter trade. I've taken a counter trade there as well. Why? We have taken out the buyer. What do you say, bro? Fuck. We have taken out sellers. When we took out that high, I think we had an SMT there as well. Did you had an SMT there? Yeah. So we had an SMT with this candle high. With this candle high, we had an SMT. So you could have used this order block as well. You could those who trade order block, you could say price step into this order block and then went down. Could be, bro. I'm not against it, but what I do, I always, bro, I'm telling you all, I do not use like everything on my chart. All I do is every time I trade, everything is on the plain chart. I always just have these lines. I only draw my liquidities, nothing else. No fair value gaps, no nothing. I've been doing this for 5 years, and so I like to watch the charts naked. All right, so that's why I do it. I'm not against it. You can do it. Over time, you will also like remove all these drawings and will start to read price with your clean eyes. All right. So once we sweep that high, I have this in my mind that it took out sellers out, those who went short around here, right? What now? That was your failure swing, right? That was your failure swing. So when you have failure swings, what people's gonna do? They're gonna like go short there, put their stop loss above that swing high. And that's what I used for that previous trade. And then I counter traded that. Like I went short, targeting like these lows, but I got out chat, but one price was I think I got out around here. Because at the time I was thinking like, no, this is literally too much. You should take a break. To be honest, chat, I don't want to lie. Sometimes, bro, when you have this winning streak, you cannot like control yourself sometimes. So I stopped there, bro. I literally stopped there, like closed my decks, and then went outside with my friend to meet my friend. And when I was outside, um, I got before that I cut the trade. All right, if I would have like held on to this that trade, you could see, bro. I'm telling you all, dude. Bro, that is like a 14 hour trade. And if you take from here, you can do the man, bro. But whatever. And you can see price didn't sweep this high when we went down. Why? Because we already took out late sellers out of the trend. So we don't need to go up there and take out this high. All right, that becomes a protective high for me. We're not going to take out that high. We're probably going to create some sort of internal buy side to trap more buyers so that we can go down. All right, so you could see we created a what do you say? Oh, internal high, took it out. Same, it becomes a protective high. We made our failure swing, tapped into this our rejection block, and it went down like crazy. And now I want to show you all something crazy. All right. So when I was outside chat, I took a demo trade. Look at my entry. Look at my entry. Where is my entry? Exactly at the bottom of that fair value gap. All right. After what I took that trade, after we took out this internal high. All right. So after we took out that internal high, I went short, putting my stop loss just above that high. All right, right there, and I took some partials below that low, then got all out below these equal lows. All right, these equal lows, got all out. So yeah, man, pretty much this was my today's session. How it was like but if you found this insightful, or maybe like what do you say, if this video was helpful, I guess do me a favor, give a thumbs up, sub up to the channel, and yeah, man, comment down if you learned anything new from this video. And those who want to join the signal service, DM me on Telegram or maybe on X, and I'll put you on the server. All right, and provide you with the details. All right, so whatever, today's session was super good, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. But let me give you guys a little more sneak peek what I'm gonna look for tomorrow. Yeah, man, I think probably gonna sweep these lows. These lows probably gonna be swept on NES. All right, so yeah, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow. If I trade, then I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, be safe, take care of your health, and take care of your friends, and take care of your close friends, those who really care about you. Take care of your family members, your parents, and especially take care of your health, bro. As if you're not live, you cannot do live trading, dude. Let's put all aside. Always, mainly, the most important thing as a trader you can do, stay close to God. No matter whatever you're doing in your trading, bro, you could be getting like 1 or 2 months of losing streaks. All right, but you should not lose your hope. You should not lose your faith on God. And one thing you should be doing is just keep on doing the same shit, bro. You will get better. You will see your mistakes, and hopefully, if you pray God, He's gonna give you everything you want to have in your life. And yeah, man, everything is on His hand. So if you enjoyed that video, just sub up and put a thumbs up. All right, I'll see you guys on to the next one. Bye bye, chat.